And it's Ken Kraetzer for Sons of American Legion Radio. We're at Iona. I have a chance to talk with Iona's coach for the Gael Nation entry in the basketball tournament. It starts on Saturday, and that is Colin Curtin, who is director of basketball at Hofstra, former Niagara player, and coach of the Overseas Elite, which was a winner of this tournament last year. Colin, good to meet you. Great to see you here at Iona.
Very, thanks for having me. I'm very excited to be here at Iona and look forward to Saturday.
Absolutely. Tell us a little bit about your background. Hey, you were at Niagara and you're at Hofstra. What have been some of the stops along the way for you?
Yeah, so I started up at Niagara. I was a student manager up at Niagara, and then I was able to graduate and jumped on staff there. So, I'm pretty familiar with a lot of these guys here. When actually I was a freshman at Niagara, Stevie Burt was a senior. So, I know a lot of these guys and seen a lot of these guys play. And then I came down with Joe Mahalik to Hofstra, and I've been there the last 5 years, and this will be my 4th year participating in the basketball tournament.
Well, that's great. Now the Overseas Elite team won this tournament last couple of years. Tell us a little bit about what made that team successful.
Well, I think it was a bunch of guys that were really unselfish. They really shared the ball. They played the right way. They were a bunch of two-way players, know how to play on offense and defense. And I think I see a lot of similarities between that team and this team, and that was one of the main reasons that it intrigued me to come out and coach these guys.
Very good. Now you've got quite a collection of talent out on the court. And it's such a great format with Stevie Burt out there and AJ English and Sean Armand. Just to start with, I know you got Scott Machado coming in later. What is it like to work with this group of players that covers a couple of generations of basketball?
Yeah, it's great. I just try to stay out of their way. They're all really good players, and I try to just put them in situations that will make them successful. But it's really easy when you have really good players like that can all dribble, pass, and shoot. Like I said, I just try to put them in positions to succeed, and it's definitely a fun group to be around.
Just what is it like? I mean, last year Iona won the first round and then took an epic game, I thought, against Syracuse in overtime. And what is it like just to get these players ready for the tempo of what's going to be very intense basketball?
Yeah, and I think we talked about this a couple days ago with these guys is coming out there and having that confidence and that swag to know that you're the best team, and you also have to play on a chip on your shoulder. And the one thing that's kind of important is it's a one game, you win one by one and you lose and you're out. So, at any moment you play bad, you're out, and it's one of those you have to have a little sense of urgency once you step on the court from game one to hopefully game 6. But, you got to focus on that one game and then steamroll it into the second game and then see what we can do from there.
Absolutely. Colin Curtin, great to meet you, and it's going to be really fun to watch this Iona team play in the basketball tournament this weekend.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I can't wait.
Our pleasure. Ken Kraetzer for Sons of American Legion Radio at Iona.